Just because you eat healthy doesn't mean your food has to taste like garbage. Let me show you what I do and add to all my food to make it taste amazing. If you've been a long time follower of the channel, you know that in terms of seasonings, my go-to are, I figured I'd let you just like roll the salt, pepper, garlic, like over and over again. Salt, pepper, garlic, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, garlic with some parsley, sea salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Those to me just taste amazing on meat and rice. They just simply do. They taste great on meat and potatoes. So again, those are always gonna be my go-tos. If I had to pick four on an island, that's what I want to choose all day long. So next up in terms of dry seasonings, this white cheddar goes amazing with chicken and rice, and we'll post the video above on how to do that meal. And then lastly here, the Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle. It tastes so good. It's got a little bit of heat to it. This is a salt-free seasoning, so I'm gonna add salt to that. So we have tons of videos of us adding that to turkey and chicken, and we just did one with turkey, so we'll be sure to link that above as well. Okay, so those are all our dry seasonings. So next up to my left here is gonna be these Flavor Gang sauces. They are all anywhere between 5 and 10 calories per serving, and they honestly just make the meat moist and give it tons and tons of flavor. So we have the takeout sauce, we have the smoking poppy, the mutant sauce with Nick Walker, the sweet poppy sauce, and then lastly the Baja sauce. And you know, everyone's gonna say, Chris, which one of those are your favorite? And you know, that's really tough because they're all great. I've been using this smoking poppy on my chicken every morning, and I've been using this Baja sauce with my turkey. This goes great with chicken. This goes great with beef or chicken. And then I really like this for some reason, post-lift, this takeout sauce to get the most rice, and I get 10 ounces of chicken. So it makes me seem like I'm at like an Asian restaurant. It tastes really good. So again, give these guys a shot. They are on the more pricey side, about $15 per bottle, but I mean, per serving, there are 32 servings in here if you use 1 tablespoon, and I legit measure these when I use it. So 32 servings for $15. We can do the math on there and show you per serving. Next up are gonna be these 3 G Hughes sauce. I've gotten every single one of them and tried them. These are my 3 favorite. The others I'm kind of mixed bag on, but these 3 are my favorites. So the Caribbean jerk, that goes amazing with chicken and rice, chicken and potatoes. This honey, the honey barbecue sauce goes amazing with chicken and rice. And then I use this the last 2 preps every time I just had chicken and vegetables. I absolutely love the sweet and spicy. This is my favorite of the, if I had to pick one of the 3, that's gonna be my favorite. It's really sweet, but it also has some kick to it. So a great little piece there. And then lastly, some sriracha. Every bodybuilder has sriracha. Great with eggs, great with meat, you name it. It goes really good over rice. So if you struggle to get the meat and rice meals down, if you struggle to get all your eggs in, that's a great way to give it some flavor. Next up, it's gonna be this Olive Garden light Italian dressing. I've been into salads. The last 6 weeks of my prep, I had a salad every single day. It kept my digestion regular, and now into the off season, I've been actually having 2 per day because it's just really refreshing to me. So if you look here at the back, the reason I love this is it's extremely low calorie. So I only use 1/2 of a tablespoon. So if you look on there, that's literally 1/4 of the serving. So very low caloric, but packs a great punch and tastes just like your Olive Garden, okay? Next up, Frank's Red Hot. I mean, honestly, if you're a bodybuilder and don't know all this already, you've been under a rock. We have a great turkey video with this that we'll link. Again, this goes great with chicken, eggs, you name it. Teriyaki. This is probably one of my most famous videos that we made that people gave me feedback on, meaning they're like, man, this is absolutely wonderful. It's a great meal. It was chicken and shrimp with rice, zucchini, and red onions. And honestly, it's something that I look forward to. I'm a huge shrimp fan. I love Japanese. I love like eating in front of that big grill where the dude throws shrimp in your mouth. It's gonna taste pretty daggone close. So again, this per serving is only 15 calories and it's 1 tablespoon, and I usually don't even use that much. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of life, in the off season, 15 calories isn't gonna break the bank, but it makes your food taste really good, and it gets that rice good and moist. You can just shovel it in really easily. And then another great additive to your beef is gonna be Worcestershire sauce. So per teaspoon, we're gonna have 5 calories here, and it gives it a really good flavor, especially to ground beef. Like I'll marinate my ground beef in a teaspoon of this with garlic, sea salt, pepper, and onion powder. and it just makes that meat come alive with flavor. So don't forget about this Worcestershire sauce. I know there's a lot of running jokes and memes about, you know, you get one of these bottles and you have it for your entire life. Well, as you can tell, I use this a lot. I mean, that's an easy way to see it. And the final two here, ketchup and mustard. I mean, is there a better pairing? To me, probably not. This is no sugar added ketchup. It tastes amazing on potatoes. I know a lot of people do it on eggs. I do it on the cheeseburger bowl. It just really tastes great. This will really make any potato go down easy in my opinion. So if you're doing them in the air fryer, in the oven, if you're using Alessia fries, like, go with this. It's the way to go. It tastes amazing. And then lastly, good old fashioned mustard. I used to use this on my turkey for years, put on top of your beef. It's just a great pairing with meat, honestly. So these two, great way to close this video out. Seasonings. I just threw a ton of different condiments, seasonings, food additives at you. As you can imagine, I have much more in the pantry, but these are just what I would consider my go-to, or ones that I use on a weekly basis all the time. And again, this comes from years of practice in the kitchen. When I was in college, I was a terrible cook. But what I found was, if I wanted to be a bodybuilder, I had to find ways to make boring, bland food that most people view taste amazing. So this is what I started doing. I just started making creations and watching the Food Network. And next thing you know, a lot of cool companies come out with these sauces, and then we add those. And then, we try random sauce from Kroger or Walmart or Target. And like, oh man, but that would be good. And you just gotta try things. Like, don't be scared to experiment with food, because if you find a combination that you like, I can tell you, you're gonna be much more willing to eat your boring diet food, because to you, it's not gonna be boring. It might look that way to your spouse or to your family or to your coworkers, but you're gonna look forward to every single one of those meals. And if you're eating 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day, or if you're really hardcore, eating 9, then you need to find ways to make things palatable. So again, use these seasonings, try them out on your own, share them below in the comments if I've missed any, or listen, I'm always down to try new stuff. So post them below. That's actually how I got the new Adidas shoes. Someone posted them below, like, man, these are great. So share things with me as I'm sharing with you guys, and this bodybuilding community is going to keep growing and growing with information. And that's what this channel's aim and purpose is to pass all the knowledge I have over the last 15 years of in the trenches to you guys, so that you don't make the same stupid mistakes that I made when I was younger. Thanks for all along, guys. Chris Edmonds TV. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.